welcome! This is Rainy. We are playing Rimworld, and today we begin a new series. Let's get started. So we are going to be playing the Lost Cities tribe in this series, and their goals are pretty straightforward and simple. They want to recreate the mythical cities of El Dorado and Atlantis. To do this, they'll need to obtain 20,000 silver so they can be considered quite wealthy, and have golden rooms for each colonist. They will also need to unlock all of the research available and eventually escape the planet. Let's meet the people we will be playing with. So, first and foremost, we have White. She is our reclusive child turned scout. She's 42 years old. She hates working on social things, so she probably will never, even though she's pretty good at it, she'll probably never be our jail keeper or anything like that. She is a slowpoke, psychically dull, but interesting enough, even though she hates social work, she's a socialite. So what I feel like is that she was like a really reclusive child. She didn't like being around people, and then she kind of was like a scout to get away from people, but eventually she decided that she actually did need people, so she like stays away from people and is like, ew, people, I don't want to be around them. But then once in a while she's like, I need people, so she goes and throws parties because the socialite trait makes them more likely to call everybody together for a party. So that's how she gets her social fixes. Very interesting character, that. We're going to jump over Cat to Purple, who is actually White's brother. Now, Purple, I guess White and Purple came from a family who enjoyed naming their children after colors. Purple is our greedy, nimble, creepy breather. He is just 17 and was just a tribe child, so he kind of grew up in the tribe and doesn't really know who he is yet. One thing he does know is he's pretty darn good at combat and is really interested in it. He's also interested in construction and crafting, which will be very important because we need crafters to get that money that we are looking for. Next, we have Cat, who is a vengeful, or was rather, a vengeful child, and then turned into a cave tender into her adult years. She hates caring about things, but she is really interested in cooking, despite not wanting to care for people. She does like feeding them. She is an undergrounder, so she does not mind being in caves for an extended period of time. And to kind of go along with her cooking passion, she is a gourmand. She really wants to have good food all the time. Next, we have Aspen, who is a cave tender, but she was an abandoned child as a, well, child. She doesn't hate any type of work, which is fantastic. And she's an undergrounder, quick sleeper, and polyamorous, so we'll see what kind of drama and trouble she gets into with that. She is a darn good melee fighter. She is interested in cooking as well, and really good and interested in crafting, so we'll have to put her to work making things that we can sell to get money. Last but not least, we have Rowan. He is a cave tender from a tribe child background. He doesn't hate any type of work. He is an undergrounder. We have a lot of undergrounders, so I think we're going to be burrowing into the mountainside here. He is lazy and he is a cannibal, so we'll see where we go with that. We'll see if he decides that he doesn't care about the social stigma involved in that, if we should have any enemies fall under our feet. He's pretty good at melee. He's a pretty good cook. We have a lot of good cooks, so maybe we'll have to get some brewing and stuff. And that's one of the ways that we can maybe make a bit of coin here. He is interested also in animals and in crafting. He is our medic, I believe, and decently interested in social. Now, the biggest issue we have here is that among all of the people, the strongest skills we have in intellectual is a 5 from White. The next strongest is a 4 from Cat, and she does have a passion in it, but that's not a lot of stuff. That's not a lot of intellectual points between the tribe, so it might take us a while to unlock some of this research. So we'll have to be on the lookout for maybe getting people to unlock some things. We're going to let them all eat because I'm sure some of them are hungry. We do have a couple animals. We have Ivy, Barton, and Fennel, which is fantastic. Let's take a look while everybody kind of just mills about and figures out what they're doing. So we have a geothermal vent here, or I guess a steam geyser. That's going to be pretty important for, well, you know, power later on. We do have some water here. I have a mod installed that requires the ponds to have some sort of water. So we are going to immediately set up some sort of water drawing spot and have somebody draw, let's see, draw at that spot until they have 10. That's good enough. And while we have everybody figuring out what to do, I think what I'm going to do is maybe have them bunk in here, and then eventually we can cap this off with a thermal powered, a geothermal power plant of some kind and pipe energy in this way. But we also have quick access to the water because there's not, if I recall, not a ton of other water sources readily available. So that's what I think we'll do. We'll have them start gathering everything over here and begin to plan out the city here. Maybe we'll have a nice, well, this will be, I think, maybe our storage area. Little entrance hall. So I think food storage. Maybe this will be the entrance hall slash kitchen. And then we'll have a hallway going off. Well, maybe not from there. Maybe we'll have the hallway coming off from here. Yeah, I like that better. So, let's see. We'll have them start making... I usually make a 5x5 bedroom because that's considered like a decent bedroom. I'll have them go this way and have the walkway loop around. I guess it's not a walkway, it's more like a hallway. And so this is going to be the kitchen area. That's not a lot of space. Maybe we'll have this just be the entrance hall and then make like a proper kitchen slash living area over here. Or something. Who knows? I'm sure we'll finagle around with it a little bit. I kind of want a crafting area eventually, so we'll plan this out, but we won't have them start working on it just yet, and maybe like a greater storage area of some kind down here. But for now, I think we're going to have them start working on a few housing units areas. We do have a lot more people, so maybe instead of making this storage, we'll extend our housing units this way a bit. Do we want the door coming off this way or this way? Probably this way. Which means we actually do not need you. There we go. And then we'll worry about the storage for everything later. It'll probably be up here or over here. But for now, we can just store everything in here. We don't have a lot of stuff. The next thing I want to do is make sure that we have some food. It's kind of important, probably. Maybe just do an 8x8 here and another 8x8 here. And both of them, well, do we want just potatoes or do we want corn? We'll say we'll start growing corn. It's only the 2nd of April, May, which means we'll have warm weather for quite some time. So if we do potato here and then corn here, we'll start stuff. The corn will stay through the winter because it takes a while to grow. I'm going to start a dumping pile over this way just to get some stuff out of the way here. Oh, that must have been a gift from our... Do we have a cat? We do have a cat, right? Not crazy. Animals. We do. We have Fennel the cat. That's right. Thank you, Fennel the cat. Well, I mean, we waste not, want not. Let's put a butcher spot down and utilize that. Let's butcher every creature that we get forever immediately as we get it, because there's no point in waiting. Let's see. And it's getting kind of dark, so let's put down a few sleeping spots just so that people don't go to sleep on the floor and complain bitterly about the injustices of having to sleep on the floor. There we go. Everybody has a sleeping spot, I think. Fennel, sweetie. Okay, let's make really quickly. Oh, that was the right place. An animal sleeping spot so that we can heal our animals. Poor Fennel, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize how messed up you got. Poor thing. And we do need to start assigning people weapons, so I'm going to refresh my memory on who is good at what. So who's our best melee fighter? So we have an 8 and a 9. And another 8, but less passion. So this is White's our best melee fighter. Oof. That's concerning. That could have been one of us. So what I'm going to do, White's finally up. I'm going to have her equip the Jade Knife. Aspen gets the Equa. And Cat can have this club for now. Rowan, you're okay. Aspen, you are equipped with things. Hey! Jerk. Alright, so Purple is nimble. Maybe we'll have him, since we don't have many ranged fighter, we'll have him pick up a bow as well as Rowan, because while he has a passion in melee, he's one of our better shooters. Here, let's see what the cargo pods we got were. Oh, a smoothie. Well, let's pick that up before we lose it. That's actually not that far away, so that's very good. So we do need some recreation variety here, according to the little notification here. So let's get down to business here and have them create some hoopstone, or rather a hoopstone ring of some kind. Who is on construction? Oh, good. I was afraid nobody would be on construction. So, Fennel, were you patched up, sweetie? Force gift. Try to force your cat to bring back a gift. Oh, well, that's handy. No, I don't think we need our kitty to bring back a gift. Not yet. Anyway. I think I'm going to go ahead and finally put a door down. Let's see, who's our construction worker? Purple's interested, so we'll put him on construction because he's really not that far behind White as concerning things that people can do. Oh. Very good, thank you. It is really raining, so I'm glad that we're getting some space because now we can move our dump zone inside just a smidge. And we'll just delete that really quick so that we can bring all of our decaying and deteriorating pieces inside and also prevent our meat and pemmican and stuff from being eaten. We don't have a ton of food. We might have to go hunting in the near future. Not sure who. We'll probably take on one of these goats. We'll have somebody take that on. Who's our hunter? I'm sure somebody is assigned to hunt. Rowan is quite literally. Oh, a monsoon. Goodness. Okay, so really quickly, Rowan and Purple are both going to be our hunters because honestly, Purple has a passion for it and he's not that far behind Rowan. Monsoon. Oh. Okay, so an unusual monsoon has begun. The heavy rains can soak terrain and flood valleys. Be sure to build dams if you need to protect your base from floods. What? And try to harvest crops before they flood and die. That's really not good. Okay. I have never experienced this before. This is new. Who's throwing up? I can hear somebody throwing up. Oh, it's this rabbit. Well, we might as well hunt the rabbit too. If it's not able to... Rowan, darling, go to bed. Yeah, if the rabbit's not able to get up and go, let's definitely grab him. There's some space chunks over here. Fennel is hunting the hare. Very good. I appreciate you, my sweet Fennel. Really glad we got the drop, the smoothie drop, because that's very helpful. I am really... Oh good, the monsoon might have lightened up? Yep. Oh, no, I don't know. We'll worry about that later. We have a little bit of food left. That's probably not a ton of nutrition in each smoothie. Like, there's probably enough to get them through one meal, I'm sure, but we'll probably have to do a little bit of foraging, among other things. I'm okay with that. And, you know, we still have a few things to hunt, so that's good. That's important. Also, we need to extend already our dump zone. So we'll just make it that big. Go purple. You increase that shooting skill as well as bring home the bacon. Or in this case, the jerky. Or whatever. Whatever you make from goats, does. I don't know. These are probably deer, not goats. There we go. Very good. I do... Oh goodness. Thank you, Fennel. Aw, Fennel is such a good boy. He deserves to be indoors, I think. So we're going to make sure all of our animals can sleep inside because they deserve it. They're good boys, good girls. The next thing I think I want to make sure that we do is get some sort of water purification going because we really need to make sure our people don't get sick from having some not great water. But I don't think we can do that yet because we need to unlock it via the research. We have hardwood. Interesting. Well, we're just going to do with a regular wood because I'm boring like that, I guess. And we'll have somebody come out here and just do one of these compact steel slots. That should give us enough to build the one table that we need to do. In fact, why don't we have Kat do that really quick? I don't remember if she's our best miner, but that's okay. We'll make sure we keep getting these chunks of stone hauled out of here. Very good, Kat. Thank you. Oh, good. We have 44. That's plenty, and I think we'll be able to make our research table tomorrow. So somebody should be able to get on that. I'm going to set manual priorities while everybody's sleeping. I'm going to make sure that somebody is definitely on research. In fact, we're going to put Kat on research because as important as that is, you know, everybody needs a 1 on firefighting because if there's a fire to fight, we absolutely want them to do it. Oh, here we go. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, White thinks that you should give your faction a name. Well, we already know what our faction is going to be called. The Lost Cities Tribe. But I actually had not considered what to call this settlement. Maybe we'll just we'll name it something to do with gold, because gold is used in both technology and because El Dorado, you know, associated with gold. The Arum tribe. How about that? Oh, no, it's not the tribe. It's Arum City. There we go. Because it is going to be the Golden City. Hopefully that does not flood like Atlantis did. Oh, hey, we have some gold over here. Perfect. We'll have to start mining that up. Oh, and we have some down here too. What are you? Coal. Interesting. We have some pretty good resources. I was a little disappointed when I zoomed out for the first time at how little mountain there seemed to be, but there's a decent amount here and there and everywhere, so I'll call it good, you know? Good. Fennel, you are just like one of the best. Just saying. She's really carrying these people, and also we are fresh out of food, so let's quickly make a little, what do we want? What am I looking for? Temperature, there we go. We're gonna make a little fire here so that we can cook the meat so people don't get raw food thoughts. Oh, poor Fennel. Fennel, you're so wonderful for being such a good girl. And you deserve all the love and attention and scratches. Scratchies! Okay, so let's quickly... We can make a... Sure, let's make as many simple meals as we can out of whatever meat we can. And at the moment, I kind of just want to make sure that we have food on the table. So we're going to do a little bit of foraging. Some of these mushrooms, some of the fruit trees and things like that around here seem to be ready. What are you? Dandelions. Oh, you can harvest dandelions? I mean, it makes sense because you can eat dandelions. We'll definitely have to get these. That's for sure. 70, 75. Alright, so we'll have people just kind of grab what they can. Is no one? Let's see. Plant cut. Only one person's on plant cutting, and that person is busy. So, we'll put this at 4 for everybody, and then so if anybody's not doing something, they can actually put themselves to good use. How about that? Harvest botched. Ugh. I may learn my lesson very quickly about why not to do that. Alright, now that we're here, let's have somebody start building a door there. We are almost through. We almost have all of this kind of sorted out. And somebody gets to sleep in like an actual room tonight. So that's nice for them. I didn't actually catch who it was. It's not Cat, not Rowan. So it's White. White gets to sleep in a big girl room today instead of just this communal, all cramped together in front of the door thing going on. Congratulations, White, on being the first person to have a real bedroom. Fennel is all healed up. I'm very happy about that. Good girl. Fennel is pretty much the best. Aww, look how cute. I'm so happy that whatever mod this is just wonderful, and I love it. Starvation! Cat! Well, once Cat gets awake, she can do stuff. We have so many people that enjoy cooking that, quite honestly, I don't feel bad assigning pretty much everybody to cooking. Okay, so this is kind of a messy start. Also, I realized we need to start planning on how to get all of our stuff, all of our resources, so that we can start making money. So I think what I'm going to do is make one more of you. We're not going to allow sewing yet. Oops, not autosave. There we go. And we are going to find something that we can make into something else that we can then sell for some money, because money is good. Decorative. Do we have any sort of like hops or barley? We don't. Oh, hop plant. There we go. Easy peasy. Cargo pods. Hey, baked polenta. I will not say no to free food. Oh, good, Fennel. You get that rat like a boss. Oh, Fennel's getting us a rat. Honestly, Fennel is like carrying this colony. Yay for cats. So what I'm going to do, basically, is put a heater in one of these areas here, and then put a cooler in the other. The cooler will cool all 4 of these, and then we'll just have to have this person have a, I don't know, something to cool them down. We'll probably eventually make another one of these quad residential areas over here, so that they have central heating and cooling as well. Oh! Oh no! Rowan and Cat are fighting! Why are you fighting? What happened? Okay, they're no longer fighting. Let's see... Social, there we go. Cat argued about fate with Rowan. Their differences escalated until Cat started a fight. She's like, "It is fate that we will fight." No, it's not. And then they fought. That's how I'm predicting it went down. So Rowan's gonna get up and he's going to apologize for his poor behavior by offering to patch up. Although technically he didn't start the social fight. But he's going to patch himself up and try and make peace with Cat by offering to patch her up as well. And in the meantime, let's get rid of some of these stones and put a door on here, and somebody else can have their own fancy house. And by house I mean room, not quite a house. Let's see, how are we doing for food? We have several simple meals, which is good. Good Fennel. Fennel is wonderful. Fennel's my new favorite. I actually really disliked cats before, but now that they can like help hunt and stuff, I'm so okay with it. We will eventually, I think, start training our dogs. Okay, and both of these have masters, so we'll have to... Ooh, a mad squirrel. Okay. We'll have one of our hunters come take care of it. Maybe Purple, since Rowan is a little bit injured. I don't want you to flee, I want you to attack. And Aspen, since you're out here, and you're actually a pretty good fighter, there we go. We'll have you do that. And Purple's gonna go spend some time with Rowan in the injured person area here. And since the only free bed well, Rowan's up and about. Maybe we'll put Rowan here. Nah, we'll put Cat there. We'll put Cat there because Rowan can... That's gonna make him really unhappy to be both injured and in a room this small. So we'll do that. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to leave off. I'm really excited. I forgot to allow sewing here. I'm really excited about seeing where we get with this colony. We should definitely be making some good progress here in the next little while now that we're starting to uncover enough to get people individual rooms and all of that good stuff. So I hope that you are excited to see where this tribe goes, which should be really fun. We will get to unlock some really fun research through some of the mods that we have, and I'm looking forward to it. So I will see you next time. Bye!